We've had our updated food from Tim. So we've got 125 gram of oats, 100 gram of raspberries, 2 grams of dark chocolate and 30 grams of whey. I've also got my hydrate formula. There we go, meal number 1. Oats, raspberries, dark chocolate, whey paste. I've seen it all before, but it's just more volume. Well, more volume than what I'm used to the last few weeks anyway. But yeah, let's grind that now. I've got 10 grams of chocolate on top, 10 grams of chocolate underneath, just where it stakes really. Okay. So that 10 grams can melt into the oats, be nice and lovely. And these are fresh raspberries, not frozen, because I've run out of frozen. Also, they would have melted by now anyway. So yeah, let's grind that now. But yeah, that's it. Number 1. Alright, again, this isn't a full day of eating, but I am sat here eating again with a monster. Just in the middle of doing some check-ins. Jackie Eagles on the background. So yeah. Meal number 2. Again, sent checking over. Tim was happy. I do feel a bit fuller after that first meal. 125 gram oats was a nice treat. Did like the volume. I like my oats a little bit runnier, but I couldn't really fit it all in the bowl a bit runnier, but still good anyway. Not going to complain. Extra food in it, so. But yeah, that's where we're at the minute. I'm going to eat this, do another check-in, and then I think I need to go through my routine a couple of times just to. I haven't done that for a day or so, so I'm just going to go over that again. But yeah, that's where we're at, and I'll see you in a bit. Maybe I'll record my routine and show you. Yeah, I might do that. Might as well. you doing? Hope you're well. So I am currently 2 weeks post PCA show, and I just realised I forgot to sign out of the last video. So yeah, it's basically what this is. Just quick recap of what's happened. So obviously the UK DFBA weekend 1, which went very well. We placed second in our category, or in my category. It was supposed to be classic bodybuilding, tall and short, but as there was a few dropouts and I think a few of them missed weight, so they had to go up a class. There was less numbers in both, so they just put the short and tall together. So yeah, I think it was out of 14, 15. We got second, which I'm over the moon with, especially as it was first show ever. But no, really enjoyed it. The whole experience was probably one of my best ones so far, I'll be honest. It was good vibe. Chatted to a load of people. It felt weird because I've never really been around a load of people that I've sort of been in the same sort of mindset when it comes to the gym or bodybuilding, or, you know, I've always sort of been the odd one out when it comes to how hard I go with it in terms of diet, or not that I even go ridiculously extreme either, like, you know, just by attempting to do bodybuilding, I'm already like a standout for a lot of people that I hung around with. So to be around a load of people that were all same mindset and everything was pretty cool, I won't lie. But yeah, anyway, that was weekend 1, so we got second place there. Very happy with that. The routine went very well. Very happy with my posing on stage. It all felt quite natural. I wouldn't say I don't know if I was any good at it, but I felt comfortable up there. As weird as that sounds, because I hate being either centre of attention or just on a stage in general, but it felt good being on stage, I won't lie. It was quite cool. So yeah, that was UK DFB 1, weekend 1. Weekend 2, we did PCAs, and that was a 2-day weekend. So that was qualifiers Saturday, which we got second place again in our class, which I'm not going to argue with. That was, I'm happy with that. The plan for Saturday was to come in sort of 80%, just get the qualification for the Sunday, which we did, and then bring the best luck then on the Sunday, which again we did. So yeah, happy with the second place. Came in on the Sunday, and we got third overall in the British Finals, which again over the moon with, as you know, first timer on stage, second ever comp realistically, third time on stage, but second ever comp. It was, yeah, I can't argue with that. I'm buzzing with the results, and I can't, the two guys that beat me were, I feel like I was competitive in condition, but they just had so much more size, realistically. But I felt my condition was very competitive though. That's one thing I was quite happy I brought. So, and my posing went quite well as well. The routine first day on the Saturday didn't quite go. I did stumble a little bit, which I got annoyed at, but on the Sunday it went smooth, so I'm quite happy with that. So and that was a day that mattered more really. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, came home we've got so far 2 second places and 1 third place. And to be honest, I'm buzzing with that, absolutely buzzing. So yeah, they were both back-to-back weekends. We've had 2 weeks off now, where we've just sort of been, still digging really, because the plan now is, this morning, what I'll have to do is I'm back carb loading as I'm back on stage Sunday for UK DFBA international show, which is a bit daunting, shitting it a little bit. Nerves are starting to kick in. I've been alright the last week or so, but now it's starting to kick in again that I'm going to be back on stage. So nerves are kicking in a little bit again. But it's the last one of the season. It wasn't planned. We just got the invite. Anyone who competed on the UK DFBA stage, what are we looking at? 3 weeks ago. Anyway, my first show. Anyone who did that show that weekend got the invite to do this natural bodybuilding worldwide show, MBW show. There we go. So yeah, finished UK DFBA, and I think it was like a few days before the PCA. Tim was like, "Do you want to do it then? Do you want to give it a go?" And I was like, "Do you know what? We've worked this hard to get down to this condition, get into this shape. While we're here, we may as well, if we've got the opportunity, we may as well give it a whirl." So again, this is another one I'm going in with no real expectations. With it being an international show, I imagine there's going to be some freaky fucking monsters on stage, potentially. I don't have a clue who's going or who's in my category or anything like that. From what I've seen on AJ's story, I think he put a quick glint, or like a quick sort of sneak peek of the countries, at least, of who's entered the classic, and it's a mixture of Austrian, French, Spanish. I think it's 4 English or something like that. I think it was my class anyway that had that one, but yeah, should be an interesting one. So check-ins today at 4 p.m, I believe, in the Magna Centre in Rotherham or Sheffield, around there. And then I'm not on stage until Sunday, so I've got all I've got to do tomorrow, Saturday, is tan, and then just sit and chill really and eat. So yeah, plan today is we carb load yesterday, doing the same meals again today, but we'll just double check around 12 where the weight's at. I'll probably be 2 meals in by then, maybe 3, most likely 2, because if I'm not eating again till 4, I don't want to have, I don't know, I'll figure it out anyway. But yeah, so plan now is to pack, eat, go to the gym, get my last pump session in, weigh in before I leave, and then drive up to Rotherham and get my bearings, go do a food shop, and then go to registration, the check-in thing. And then once we've done that, back to the Airbnb and then chill for the rest of the weekend until Sunday. So I'll obviously get a tan, but yeah. Anyway, just rounding off this video, very happy with the last 2 weekends. Made my work desk look a lot better, because I've now got a load of trophies and medals to go, and certificates and whatever else to go with it, which is pretty cool. Wouldn't mind one more this weekend, but at the same time, I'm not expecting anything special. We'll just see what happens, turn up, do the best we can. And then yeah, plan then will be to reverse out and just get big and then grow. So last one, to get it over and done with. Not over and done with in the sense of I can't be arsed, but get it done with, do the best we can, and then see what happens. So yeah, I'll be posting a separate video for this MBW show. So if you liked this one, please like, subscribe, comment if you want, whatever you want to do, don't care. And turn on your notifications if you can be asked, and you'll get a notification when I upload my last show day of the season, which should be better quality, because I've also got a photographer / videographer / editor coming with me. He's Jay's videographer, but I've been chatting with him a few times in these last few shows and stuff, and in a few meetups, and I thought, see what we could do. It'd be cool to get some better angles, because obviously, as you're aware, based off this video, and my attempt at getting a video at the UK DFBA show, I'm not very good at getting my phone out when it comes to being close to stage, basically. I don't feel like my focus isn't there, because I've got the comp on my mind, rather than, oh shit, I should probably record myself talking for about 10 minutes before I jump on stage. Like, no, I don't want to take the piss. I need to be full focused. So I thought I'd give it a go with him recording, see what we can make a cool video out of it. And if anything else, we'll get some cool photos and reels out of it for Instagram and stuff. So be a nice way to just sort of, get some good quality content from the show, should we say, because no offence to the parents, they don't know how to use a fucking camera. Not that I'm any good, really, because I am shocking, but if you think I'm bad, they are 20 times worse. I don't know how my mum does it, but every time she sends me a photo from the cafe or wherever she is, or if it's a photo of a computer screen to show me something she wants to order or anything like that, she always manages somehow to crop some sort of corner out with her finger. I don't know how she does it, but she always gets a finger in front of the camera. And it's become a running joke now that it's starting to do my head in. Especially when I'm on stage, I'm trying to see some cool photos of myself, if they can take any. And it's just her fucking finger hiding half the camera. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Have a good laugh with it, enjoy it. 3 days this weekend, and then back to normality after that. Well, I say normality, is back to sort of more food, heavier training, back to normal training, which is what I'm looking forward to most as well, because I've had a couple, since the last show, PCA show, I've had a couple sessions where I've gone for it, but not really at the same time. But yeah, apart from that, it's been, a good 3-4 weeks since I've actually done a proper session. They've just sort of been pump sessions, or, yeah. I want to get back into a routine where I'm tracking the weights, tracking the progress, getting stronger, enjoying my training again, hitting failure, feeling full would be nice. But that won't be for a while, I imagine. But yeah. So anyway, I've blabbed on for long enough. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.